Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. Okay, so today is Sunday. I am going on holiday tomorrow and I am, as you've probably seen from a previous video, I am reading 5 books in 5 days. Slash 7 books in 7 days, if I can be bothered. So, I have my TBR planned. However, because I'm mainly relying on audiobooks, I am making a few changes. So, if I grab my jar, I'm going to redo some of the books. So the first book I'm going to be reading is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. I am actually going to continue. I will be reading this basically. Very excited to read this as well. I believe it's like a tea shop detective murder mystery, cozy mystery. Exciting. So that is definitely the first book I am taking. I then have The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart. If you want to know what any of these books are about, by the way, check the TBR video out, because I have done a brief description of all of those in there. So I will be reading this. Quite excited to read that as well. I then have Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I have partly started this, so I am just going to be continuing, which is really exciting. I then had The Appeal by Janice Hallett. Again, another one I'm really excited to get to. It is multimedia in this, so there's like emails and text messages and all sorts. I'm really excited to get this one. It's a very good holiday book. Trying to think what I'm... Oh. So the next one is... So basically I'm going to go through all the books I am reading and then we'll do the changes. So the next one is Spellslinger by Sebastian T. Castell. I'm, again, recently read Traitor's Blade. Really enjoyed it. So I will be starting this series as well. So I'm really excited to get to this. Now, the next 3, due to the fact I am relying on audiobooks, I am going to be changing out. So the first one is The School for Good and Evil. I'm changing this out mainly for the fact that I had a hold. I've put a hold on it at my library on Libby of the audiobook, and there's like 4 people in front of me and I just don't think I'm going to get time to this. I'm going to keep it here at my house while I'm on holiday, and I'm hoping I might be able to read this at the weekend, at the end of the week, if my hold comes through. So sadly I won't be getting to this one this week, but I do still want to get to this possibly this month if I can. We can always hope. The next is The Beautiful by Renee Ardier. I'm sadly not going to be getting to this week, just due to the fact there is no audiobook for this in this country. Don't know why, it's quite annoying, but yeah, no audiobook in this country. So for this week, I really need audiobooks. So sadly, I'm not going to get into that. And the last one, which I'm really disappointed about, is Six of Crows. This is another one that I may get to at the end of the week when I've come back. But it's... I'm being tight. I don't want to have to pay for the audiobook on Audible, and currently don't have any credits, and you can't get it on Scribd, and my library is shit. So Six of Crows had to come off. I'm really disappointed about it. So that's 3 books that I need to re-pull out of the jar. So we're going to do that. Pull out. Oh, we got an orange. The orange is read a book with a time of day in the title. Is it going to show? Oh, it's thinking about it. Come on. This camera hates to focus. Honest to God. Oh, do you know what? You're just gonna have to trust me. A time of day, so it's like day, night, morning, afternoon. That might be difficult, you know. Okay, oh, that doesn't really, oh, hold on. Let's go back to this position. I found one. Okay, so let's just read the prompt out, because I may be cheating a bit with this. A book with a time of day in the title. Thursday. Is this cheating? I don't care. I'm doing it. There's a time of day. Thursday. Day. We're going with it. I don't care. So it's Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osmond. I've really been wanting to read this for a while. For those people that don't know what this is about, I'm about to read the synopsis to you. So, in a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet up once a week to investigate unsolved murders. But when a brutal killing takes place in their very doorstep, the Thursday Murder Club finds themselves in the middle of their first live case. Elizabeth, Joyce, Abraham and Ron might be pushing 80, but they still have a few tricks up their sleeves. Can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? I'm so excited to read this, and I don't care if it's cheating. I'm reading it. I'm very excited to read that. Let's pull out the next book. I think we have 2 more. Oh, I think we just have to go to this one because it fell out. These witches don't burn. Interesting. Okay, let's go for that. Oh, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, goodbye, camera. I do apologise. Actually, let's put you up there. Yes, good angle. Except you can see how messy my room is, but do ignore. These witches don't burn. Okay, I'm quite happy with that, actually. Let's grab the book. Okay, so we have These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. I've heard a lot about this series and I'm really excited. So the synopsis is quite big, so I'm just going to read a bit of it. Hannah's a witch, but not the kind you're thinking of. She's the real deal, an elemental with power of control to control fire, earth, water and air. But even though she lives in Salem, Massachusetts, her magic is a secret and she has to keep it to herself. If she's caught using it in front of a read non-witch, she would lose it for good. So Hannah spends most of her time avoiding her ex-girlfriend and fellow elemental witch, Veronica, hanging out with her best friend and working at the Fly by Night Cauldron, selling candles and crystals to tourists, goths and local Wiccans. It's quite short. That makes me excited. I've wanted to read this for quite a while. So, okay. Nice. One more. Purple. The next book in a series. Okay. I think I know if it focuses. There it is. I think I know what I'm gonna pick. Do I pick that? Yeah. It's big, but it's quite... Oh, there's a bookmark in it. Oh, got a voucher. keep that. I'm gonna choose the Night Shadow by alright. I'm gonna choose The Night Shadow by Sebastian de Castell. So I've just read Traitor's Blade and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars, and I'm really excited to continue. So this is actually a second hand. I did not break the spine. This is a second hand copy. And I'm really excited to read it. So if you don't know anything about this series, it is about the Greycoats, which is a group of people who basically protect the king, is probably the best way to describe it. We follow 3 characters: Falcio, Kest. I'm looking at the back for his name. Falcio, Kest. Oh no, I can't remember his name. Brasty. You follow 3 of them. They are all Greycoats. They all are good at doing different things, but they all work together to protect the king. But they, in the first book, they get set up, and everyone thinks they killed the king, so now they had to escape. But this is the second book in that series. I really wanted to get this one here, and I'm so glad I did. So I'm really excited to get to that. So my TBR for the next week is looking like, hold on, it's looking like this. I'm not hoping to get to all of them, obviously, but I would at least like to get to 5, so then I can call this vlog 5 books in 5 days. But if I don't, I don't. But I think it's likely I will. I don't really know where I'm going to start either. I probably with Night's Shadow because I'm really excited. But yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy this vlog. This will probably be the only update you get from me today. You'll probably get an update from me tomorrow when I've actually started and I've also got to the destination that I'm going on holiday to, and then we will go from there. But I'm really excited. But yeah, I will update you guys when there's something to update. Hi, I'm here in Paynton. rainy Paynton. I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm about to go out for some dinner. But I've also started reading Thursday Murder Club. How exciting. Hi. We went out for dinner. I'm now fed on a beanbag in my PJs with a blanket, just chilling out. All of my family has popped down to the bar to watch football and to play pool, and I just wasn't really feeling it. I'm really tired, so I am instead chilling with my book. I've not read very much at all, like literally probably 10 pages, but I want to get a good chunk of the way through now. But yeah, I'm just like in such a good chill mood. I'm feeling nice and relaxed. Apart from the fact that I just went to try and have a shower and we have no shower head, which is stressing me out. So I decided to postpone my shower until everyone comes back to figure out why we have no shower head. Not to worry. Oh, I wanted to show you that I got my nails done as well. I love them. Got a blue one there, but yeah, got my nails done for my holiday. But yeah, I'm really excited to read the Thursday Murder Club. I have wanted to read it for a very long time, and I'm excited to finally get round to it, basically. We haven't really got many plans for this holiday. We want to go to the cinema. Me and my dad and my brother want to go to the cinema tomorrow to watch Guardians of the Galaxy, the new one that's come out. And then on Wednesday, I think, we want to go to Paynton's Zoo. But apart from that, that's like kind of the only plans we've got. We're quite like a chill family, so I think we're just going to chill out, relax, have a couple of bevies. That's what they've all gone to do now. I don't drink, so it's not really my thing. Yeah, I'm kind of just rambling at this point. I will update you all when I have something to update. He's playing. I don't want it, I just wanted you to in the ball.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. Sorrows will be
honestly the worst vlogger in the world. It is Thursday evening at 8 p.m. I thought I was going to do so much reading this week, and I've ended up hardly doing any. I've had a great week though. It's been great being away with my family. If you've seen the b-roll footage, you've seen what we've been up to. We've been bowling, crazy golf, been to the zoo. We've just done a bit of everything. It's been great. And it's just been great to be away. I have enjoyed it. I have decided this vlog is going to go on till Sunday, just because there's not many reading clips. However, I've just finished my first book of the week, which is the Thursday Murder Club. I gave this 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I actually loved it. I loved the characters. I loved the mystery aspect. I loved the comical humour as well. There was quite a few times where I could be sat here with my mum and I just full on laugh out loud. It's just great. And because it's based in the UK, it's typical older generation British humour. So a lot of it I kind of understand, about like the older generation not knowing anything about technology, but also not really, just it just reminds me of my own grandparents. I'm on holiday at the moment with one of my grandparents, my granddad, and he is the least tech savvy man I know. I love him to bits, but yeah, he's just not very tech savvy. He doesn't know how to use a mobile phone. He, you know, doesn't really know how to do anything like that. So it just really makes me feel so happy and warm, because it reminds me so much of my grandparents. I just loved it. It really makes me want to go and visit my nan and my granddad when I get home. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. 100% that's a 5-star read. I'm really happy with that. My family have all popped to the pub. I didn't really feel like going, so I've stayed. So I want to try and squeeze in one more book before we go home tomorrow morning. And then I want to read another book tomorrow night. That would then be 3, and then a book Saturday and a book Sunday, and then that's 5 books. So I can still call this vlog 5 books in 5 days. Because currently I've read 1 in the space of a week, so I can't really call this book 5 books in 5 days. Instead it'll be 5 books in like 7 days, which is fine. I can deal with that. I'm trying to like find somewhere. That would work. On top of a Pringles tub. Okay, so I have 2, because I'm now in like the mystery mood. I have 2 that I think I want to go for. The first one is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers. It's quite short, and it's what I'm kind of more aiming towards. It's like a short book. So we have that, and then we also have The Appeal by Janice Hallett, which is a bit bigger, but it's what do we call it, what do we call it? I can't remember the exact word, but it's kind of has, so it has like emails and text messages and things like that. So I'm gonna decide between either of these 2 for what to read next. But also, of course, I found a Waterstones today. Me and my mum actually went and played bingo last night at our campsite, and we won 60 quid. So me and my mum halved it, and I was like, do you know what, fuck it, I'm going to Waterstones. So that's exactly what I did. And all the books I picked up are murder mysteries. One was recommended to me by the lady in Waterstones. Also, so I'm staying in Paynton, and the Waterstones I went to was Torquay Waterstones. It's bloody beautiful. They also have an offer on at the moment where if you buy one of their books of the month, you get a free hot drink, and they have a cafe in there, and their cafe is very reasonably priced and really good quality, like cakes and coffees and things. And also just like even with the free coffee, it was like great, and they have like a whole coffee system. I was really impressed. I've never actually been to Waterstones with a coffee shop in. I have found out now though that Bath Waterstones, which is probably the most local one to me, does have a coffee shop, so I will be returning. So these are so I bought 4 total. These are 3. So it's the Thursday Murder Club, the 3 books that are out already in paperback, because the copy that I have of the Thursday Murder Club is hardback, and I kind of want it to match. So I've got the paperback in Thursday Murder Club, the paperback in The Man Who Dies Twice, and the paperback in The Bullet That Missed. I believe the 4th and possibly final book for this series is coming out some point this year. I think it's like in the next couple of months. So I would really like to get to these 2 before that comes out. That would be great. But don't they look great together? We had a really nice like sunset moment about half an hour, 40 minutes ago, and I took some great Instagram photos. Instagram's linked down below if you want to see those. So I could take a good opportunity to take some good Instagram photos. Today is the only day the weather's actually been nice, which is a bit shit, but what can you do? And the other book I got was The Three Dahlias by Katie Watson. This was the book that was recommended to me by the lady in Waterstones, and this is their book of the month for this month. And she said if I like Richard Osman's writing, I would really like this. So it's just another murder mystery. Just like a brief overview. It says 1 weekend convention, 3 very unconventional detectives. It wouldn't be a country house weekend without a little murder. I do love a murder mystery. So I'm quite excited to read this one just because the lady recommended it. And it was also like, I think it's probably because it's their book of the month, but it was like plastered everywhere and I was kind of loving it. But I also was given this Thursday Murder Club bookmark, which is really cute. So I'm going to be using this as I read the rest of the series. But yeah, that's my little book haul that I got. I think that's all I really need to update you on, to be perfectly honest. I apologise for being the worst vlogger in the world, but I've been on holiday. I've been having a great time. Yeah, sadly we go home tomorrow, but I'm going to try and get some more reading in tonight before we go home. But then we're probably going to get home at about 12, 1, so like lunchtime, because we've got to be out of here at 10, so I'm hoping I can still finish a book tomorrow. And I want it to be either The Appeal or Vera Wong before I then go back to my fantasy. Or I may just... do I make this a murder mystery vlog? I could. I might do that. We'll see how I'm feeling after these next 2 books. But if I'm feeling it, I may just carry on with Richard Osman, because if I read the next 2 in the Richard Osman series, the Thursday Murder Club series, that would be 5 books, and I'd be really happy with that. Because maybe my murder mystery phase is coming back, because I was talking to my mum yesterday and I said I've read 37 books so far this year, and all of them have been fantasy. Like, all of them. I've just been in my fantasy era, loving life. I had a romance era in like December, November, and then I just went full smack bang fantasy from January all the way to now, which is like mid-May. And I love a murder mystery thriller phase, and I just feel like that is this month, and I'm loving it. and I've got loads of murder mysteries at home. I've got loads of cozy mysteries I want to read, that I've seen Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte and Kayla from Books with Lala read, and I really want to read them. So yeah, I'm having a great time. My anxiety has been brilliant this week. I really needed to get away to sort out my mental health, and I feel like I'm just in such a better place at this very moment in time. I'm happy, I've got my books, I've got my family, I know that everything is okay. I'm going back to work next week and everything will be okay. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that I might be reading murder mysteries for the rest of the week, but I've just done 10-minute, nearly 11-minute update, so that's what I really need to update you on. I will update you all again, maybe when I've started reading another book, possibly tomorrow when I get home. We'll see. Hey, I'm back home after my holiday. I'm feeling very refreshed. It's now Saturday, but last night I finished Vera Wong. I gave this 5 stars. It was absolutely fucking brilliant. The audiobook, 100% recommend the audiobook. It was absolutely phenomenal. I got the audiobook off script and it was so brilliant. The narrator had like the accents for the different characters and was able to pronounce all the things, like the different drinks, like the Chinese drinks and things, immaculately, which for me was great because I could not spell them otherwise. But the characters, the plot, the twist at the end, absolutely phenomenal. 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. Could not fault it in the slightest. 100% recommend this to anyone really. Someone who wants to try mystery and they've never tried it before, or someone who has tried mystery and they do love a cozy mystery, because this is just it. It's just it. I just loved this so much. I am planning on reading another book from Jessie this month, which I'm really excited about. So I can't wait to get into that. So what to read next? So I have 2 options. I have The Appeal by Janice Hallett, which I feel like would be quite a quick read, but I don't know. But I also have Richard Osman, The Man Who Died Twice, which I'm more inclined to read. So I think I'm going to go for this. And I will probably read this tomorrow. But I want to read this tonight because I'm in a Richard Osman mood. So this follows on from the first book, which you've already seen me read in this vlog. So I'm going to be reading this next. I will update you all when there's something to update. Hey! So it is Sunday evening and I'm only just sitting down to read. I've had a really weird day. So I'm only just sitting down to read. So I've actually decided I'm going to finish this book I'm currently reading and then I'm going to end this vlog, just because I have a whole plan for the next week. I don't want to fall behind. So I'm reading The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman. I am 100 pages in. I'm just loving it. I just love this series. It's so good. So I'm about to get myself ready to watch some sprints this evening. So it's currently nearly 10 o'clock at night. So I'm going to get myself ready to watch some sprints and just sprint until I'm finished and then edit this video. So then I can start my video tomorrow for the 3rd week in May. Where has May gone? It's just absolutely flown away. I can't believe it, but we're going to be in June soon. And this is the part of the year where my year gets expensive. I have a lot of plans for this year. So how exciting. But yeah, my head looks weird. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to update you on, was that I have actually started reading what I'm reading and my plans. So I'm just gonna chill. I've actually got a Calippo which I'm gonna sit and eat because I'm quite warm. So I'm gonna sit and eat this Calippo, watch Meg from Meg with Books' new video while I wait for sprints to start. How exciting my life's come to. Hey. So it is Monday, and I'm just wrapping this vlog up because I just finished The Man Who Died Twice. This was another 5-star read for me. I really enjoyed it. I just love mysteries like this, and the characters in this story are just phenomenal. I can't fault them in the slightest. I just loved it, and I've got the 3rd book to read and I honestly think it's going to be another 5-star. I don't think a single book in this series could be lower than 5-star. I honestly don't think it could be. It's just a brilliant story. I love it. And there's always like a plot twist I never seem to see coming, and it's just great. I just can't fault it. So yeah, another 5-star read. So this week I have had 2 5s and a 4? No, 3 5s and a 4, but the 4 wasn't in this vlog. So just for this vlog I've had 3 5-star reads, which is great. I love that. So I'm really happy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon for another vlog. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!